Alright, we should be good now. Can y'all hear me fine? Hello. Welcome. Let me know how sound is compared to like the music I got playing in this. Did I load the wrong ROM? That is... I may have loaded the wrong ROM. Quick little be right back. Let me get that right ROM loaded up. Gotta love how the first YouTube stream, like, I made sure everything was, like, kind of working beforehand, and then, like, 10 minutes before when I sit down. Just me and the music, that's fine. I don't have game music on, because I'm gonna have it on turbo. So, yeah. Alright, why does this not want to load? Alright, let's do this. Oops. Yeah, I know. Yes, delete all save data. Yes, it's okay to delete save data. There we go. Now we've got this. Let's just make that a big screen. There we go. Let's speed that up some. Let's pick the girl character. Oh, cool. YouTube ads. We'll go with this one. Alright. I'm gonna skip this ad here. Why I chose Gen 6? I just wanted to learn a different game. I've never played them. This is literally... I mean, I'm not going to say it's my first time playing them, because I did a little bit of, like, testing on the side just to see how the emulator runs and whatnot. And Citra is very, like, I don't know, it's kind of buggy. Like, when I click between, like, my notes and, like, Citra, it, like, freezes up. Or, like, completely, like, pauses, even though I've, like, changed up the settings to not do that. If it wasn't for Megas, this region would be completely forgettable. I don't really have much of a say in that because I've never completed the games. I will say, though, one reason I wanted to learn these games is because I wanted to do a solo run with Aegislash. That's one of my favorite Pokemon. Okay, I get to pick a nickname. I'm just going to type my own name again. Oops. Solo run with Yveltal. Is that how you pronounce that thing's name? Yveltal, or is it like Yveltal? Because I actually don't know how to pronounce anything's like name in this region. Apparently, I was saying Aegislash wrong. It's pronounced Aegislash. But I heard others say, excuse me, Aegislash. Quantifies death. Oh, wow. So does Xerneas then, wow, hold on one sec. Throat is, like, dry. So does Xerneas then, personify life? Every game is important in its own way. You know that's true. Tyler, I know you mentioned that, how to type the pronunciation. You know what I'll probably end up doing? Like I've been doing for, one video I've been working on is I've been, like, trying to look up the anime, how they say certain cities. Go home first, okay. You know what, why don't we look at our Mega Latios? But, yeah, if the anime, you know, says it one way, I try to say it that way. And, you know, if I butcher it, then I'll get comments saying how I butchered it and whatever. Wait, do we not have an attacking move? Oh, this is going to be fun. Literally in the randomizer, it wouldn't let me pick Mega Rayquaza. I thought about going with Mega Gardevoir because I thought that'd be pretty cool. Also, like, looking how the aspect ratios look on, like, YouTube side of things versus, like, OBS. And here's another ad. God damn it. Doesn't look too bad. I'm actually working on a video for, oh, I gotta turn off battle animations. No, I didn't see the primals as an option. I could see if I could do that in, like, Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, because, I mean, that'd be the only reason why I'd want to play those games. I don't even know if Primal Groudon or Kyogre are option in Heart Gold, Soul Silver for their primal forms. Probably not, though, because, I mean, those games came out years before Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. I mean, the regulars are going to get their own runs. Oh, damn it. I did not mean to do that. Oops. Check speed fast. Off. Set. Confirm. Most anticipated video is Starmie. Tyler, I will give you a little bit of spoilers. I have not yet finished it. I have not had a lot of time this week because I work a day job that's 40 plus hours. And because we've had a lot of people on PTO and just calling off because their pay time off didn't get approved, I've been having to stay late every day, and it sucks. Like, this is the first time I've done any type of work for the channel in, like, a week and a half. And, I mean, this is just live streaming. Don't worry, it is coming. I mean, honestly, I had a video that I really wanted to finish for New Year's Day. Excuse me, I had to mute my mic there because my throat is, like, super dry. I need to drink some water. But I haven't even finished that. And honestly, like, the project I was working on for Black 2, White 2, I haven't touched that in a hot minute either. And let me tell you, those games, holy shit, do they add a lot of, like, extra stuff. You know, we're gonna run from this thing. I don't want to get knocked out by a fletchling. We're about to get knocked out by a Zigzagoon. Oh, we just healed the Zigzagoon. Whoops. I mean, honestly, the views kind of popped off when slacking popped off. Because, like, before the slacking video, I only had, like, maybe just under 400 subscribers. Then I released that video and, like, everything just blew the hell up. It's kind of cool, though. Like, I'm not complaining about it.
This year, this guy will actually get a good night's sleep, despite the odds. Get out of here.
Yeah, I mean, videos usually get like 1,000 views. Like Golduck and Seeking kind of bombed, but I mean, Crawdaunt and all the videos I did during October got a lot of views. And the Reggies like really popped off. I mean, Slacking got me close to monetization, and then the Reggies got me there. I don't think so. No, it says there's like 3 people viewing right now. On my end, at least. Unless it says different on yours. I also don't know how long I'm going to go for today. Hello, Chaz. Welcome to the stream. Alright, so the beginning of this so far. I mean, you're not wrong about that. People don't give a rat's ass about those Pokemon. Although a lot more people cared about Golduck than they did Seeking. I wish we had an attacking move other than Psywave. Like, this is painful. And being in the slow level up group. You like my narration? I appreciate that. I mean, Seeking, in my opinion, performed a lot better than I thought it would. It was between it and another... Oh, shit, I chose the wrong move. Actually, I'm just going to run from this thing. Honestly, I thought Seeking or Seadra would be the worst of the two. Red Run with Giratina. I mean, I'll probably get around to that eventually. There are, like, other backports that I want to do. Oh, shit. Out of Psywaves. This is cool. There's actually a yellow ROM hack that I've wanted to do for a minute now. It's the Cramorant ROM hack. Alright, this thing is gonna take its time knocking me out. This is gonna be painful. How do you decide which Pokemon to do? Yeah, kind of what I'm feeling, and like kind of, you know, has it been done before? If it has, like I kind of put it on the back burner. If it hasn't, I try to get it out. Or if it's just one that I've like had general interest in, I just do it. Speaking of Giratina, Scott just did a Giratina video today. Can this Pikachu just kill me? Like, I'm just draining all my PP. There we go. Like, to be honest, if I were to do any Pokemon from Sinnoh right now, I'd want to do, Gallade, because I think that thing's pretty cool. Tangrowth? How much better are Tangrowth's stats compared to Tangela's? Because I know, like, Tangela, like, its special and its defense aren't bad. My favorite Pokemon? I mean, I like a few of them. I don't really have a favorite. Like, I really like Aegislash, which is why I wanted to learn this game. Because trying to backport Aegislash in Gen 1 would be just weird to do. And a little difficult just because, I don't know how I would program King Shield. Pretty significant stat boost? Okay. Yeah, well, I mean, Eviolite doesn't exist in Gen 1, so we wouldn't really have to worry about that. What is this? Yeah, I mean, honestly, the move pool is really what hurts Tangela in Gen 1. Because it starts with what, like, Constrict? And then gets Absorb at, like, level 22? Like, that's god-awful. Okay, Tangrowth has a pretty diverse moveset there from all those attacks you just named. Electros would be cool in Gen 1 if it had abilities. Actually, I really liked that thing in Black and White. Electros. There weren't too many Pokemon I liked from Black and White, though. Like, I liked Haxorus and, Hydreigon. Or Hydreigon, however it's pronounced. Pokemon that everyone hates on that I love? Hmm. Good question. I'd have to go just gen by gen because I don't really know what Pokemon a lot of people hate on.
Searching for music for the
Lickitung?
next video?
Okay.
Then you need to check out.
I don't hate Lickitung. Ah, gotcha. Okay. Hi, Drygon. Okay. Yeah, I actually got a lot of comments on that video correcting me on my pronunciation, but I couldn't remember the the what they said was the correct pronunciation. Garbodor gets a lot of hate. I don't think Garbodor's a bad Pokemon. Yeah, that makes sense for the German numbers. And we got roller skates now. How did I backport Dondozo? I used some tools from GitHub. I used the Pokemon Red and Blue disassembly. I mean, for Dondozo, all I did was backport. Like, I had to make the sprite myself. But, in terms of, like, moves, I just kind of looked at what it learns in Gen 9. And then, because I didn't want to try messing with it, putting in new moves. Whatever it learned in Gen 9 that was in Gen 1, I just gave it those moves. Hi, Rena. How's it going? The run is going all right. We're not doing like a serious run. It's more of just like learning the game, messing around. I tried to give myself a Mega Rayquaza, but the randomizer said otherwise. So I settled for Mega Latios. Let's see. I can think of some Pokemon I hated to use. They're all in Gen 5. To be honest, I'll be real. I did not like any of the starters from Gen 5. I mean, the one I ended up picking was Oshawott, which I guess if I have to pick between all of them, like, Samurot's my favorite. Terrapagos? I'm be real. I don't even know what that thing is. I also have a missed call. See this thing. Oh, that's pretty cool looking. Yeah, like, I mean, I liked Samurott, but, you know, did I love it? No. I thought it was alright. See, it's funny you say that, because my very first playthrough of Gold and Silver when I was like, how old was I? Like 11 years old? Oh shit, I'm out of psi waves, but I'm gonna die from poison, so it's all good.
Wix is your platform to perform on.
I actually used a Spinnerack and an Ariados on my team my first playthrough of Gold and Silver. Samurai that walks on 4 legs. Honestly, I picked Oshawott and Legends Arceus as well. Yeah, like I mean, I like Ariados. I can get why like other people don't like it, but I mean, I personally like it. Fortress in Gen 1 could happen, but I have a feeling it would be like really bad. Like, let me ask y'all this, because I actually don't know. Does Fortress ever learn Flash Cannon in later gens? Because that would be like its only saving grace. Yeah, Psywave is our only attacking, helping... Oh my god, really? Psywave's our only attacking move, which is unfortunate. Honestly, you know what I should have did? Is I should have did the Aegislash ROM. Wait, what the heck? I did not mean to do that. There we go. But Heavy Slam is an attack that's based on weight. And I wouldn't know how to, like, program that in Gen 1. Yan Mega in Gen 1. I actually think I did a run with that, but just, like, never edited it. Yeah, I didn't know, Mega Latios's starting moveset was Mega Ass. Like, I feel like Fortress, I don't know, it'd take a minute to get by Brock in that. Oh, I've done Gen 1 Arceus. It was a very good but very frustrating run. It only had Seismic Toss until I beat Lieutenant Surge. And then I got Thunderbolt. And then the Wrapping Lass was a major pain in the ass. patience to do so many runs. Uh, honestly, people enjoy watching them, but I'll admit, like, I can't do like the multiple playthroughs that like Scott and Matt and others do. I don't really have the patience nor the time for that. Yeah, no, it couldn't. It's weird, Rena. Like the Sanqui tool. Like I get why some people don't like it because of like shit like that, where like you would think a Mon can learn a certain move, and then like you pick up the TM and it's like, oh nope, we can't. Cool. And actually, you know what? I'm gonna do this real quick for you guys. I'm sorry. I'm gonna put the be right back screen back on. Because playing with Mega Latios is painful.
And move your career forward. Apply now at purdueglobal.edu.
So let's go ahead and do this. And let's get this ad off here. Let's get this back on. Would I ever do this as a full-time job? You know what? I won't even lie. I would probably still work like part-time just because health insurance and, you know, stuff like that. But I need like other stuff to like stimulate my brain and whatnot. And yes, Aegislash time. Oh yeah, YouTube is Scott and J Rose's full-time job, but I mean, also look at the views they get. Like, J Rose puts out a video, it gets 100k views. I mean, just imagine the ad revenue from that. Plus, you know, during December is when ad revenue is at its best. So Scott doing, you know, 31 days of uploads, overall getting a million views, that's a pretty significant chunk of change. Significance of my name, to be real, I made this name as my gamer tag when I was like 18, 19 years old. And for reference, I'm 34 now, so it's just kind of stuck along. I mean, you're not wrong. He is, like, the king. I get what you're saying, Rena. No, but I mean, the significance of my name, if I break it down for you, like, so the two D's are my initials. The one, like, W-U-N, is a little inside joke with my friends back when we were, like, in high school and graduating. Kind of like around the time I made my gamer tag on PS3. And the 016 represents the Lions' 0-16 season. There we go. There we go. I mean, in terms of, like, the king of solo runs, like, I mean, I think people always view, like, J-Rose as, like, top tier. Would I ever do a face reveal? I mean, yeah, eventually. And yeah, it's pronounced like D1D, like the first one. Or you can pronounce it like dwund, like the character from that anime Hunter x Hunter. There we go. Aegis slash time. Did not mean to do a nickname. West Michigan, nice. So I'm gonna assume they're in like the Grand Rapids area. Daquan. I mean, I'll say this, Tyler. Like, my avatar thing is essentially what I look like. I even actually have, like, a Charmander, like, t-shirt with him, like, breathing fire and doing a bicep curl. Well, it's not a t-shirt, it's a tank top. Muskegon? Okay. Yep, I know where Muskegon's at. I am in the Metro Detroit area. You do? Where are you at, Tyler? Oh shit, Toledo, Ohio? Yeah, you're literally like an hour and some change from me. Oh yeah, I agree. I was up in Traverse City for vacation in the summer of 2022 actually. Tyler, you don't have to answer this question, but are you near Hollywood Casino? I've actually gone there a few times in Toledo. Yep, nice. Columbus? I've been to Columbus as well. They have a little convention there every year, the Arnold Classic. I've been to that a few times. Oh, okay, so you're not near Hollywood Casino. Casino's on the east side. Gotcha. Okay. I mean, if I were to give, like, any significant, like, landmarks about Michigan, I mean, I'm, like, 20-ish minutes from downtown as long as the freeway isn't backed up. I want to go back to something Rena said, though. Oh, freaking ad. The no love for Squidgy. I give Squidgy love. Squidgy is the man. He's starting to feel a bit better, so he's probably going to start putting out some content again. Yeah, no. Like, don't overshare if you don't, want to. Like me, I'm just gonna say I'm in Metro Detroit. I'm probably like 20 plus minutes from downtown if the freeway's good. But everybody knows I-75 is hell. But Tyler, I know earlier you said, where is it? Let me find your message. Three kings of the solo run community are Scott, J Rose, and Madrybread. Honestly, with Madrybread, I remember the first challenge run of his I ever saw was God, what was it? It was Wobbuffet and Emerald. And I remember because I'm pretty sure I had COVID. Like before COVID was a known thing. So I'm watching him just beat the game with this, Wobbuffet, and I think like that challenge and some of his earlier ones really helped his channel just like blow up. Because I remember in that video he showed like his little like timeline or like statistical like graph for followers. And that was like 4 years ago. He had like 100K. Tourist City, we still talking about Columbus? I mean, for me, when I went to Columbus, the big thing for me was, just don't wear any like Michigan gear and like people aren't gonna like give you a hard time. Honestly, I enjoyed my vacation when I went to Columbus. Like I had a great time at the Arnold Classic. Although last time I went it was only for a day, but like the time prior to that when I actually like got a hotel, my hotel was attached to the convention center, so that was nice. No knock to Madrybread, but you're not much of a fan of his for some reason. I mean, you're not the first person to say that. I know a lot of people that like Madrybread as a person, but like aren't a fan of his content. I mean, I feel like it can't terrorize a solo run because when you're playing against like another real person, let's be real, like predicting what a real person's gonna do is probably a lot easier than predicting what like the computer's gonna do. Speaking of the Lions, though, Chaz, I don't know if you saw that game yesterday against the Cowboys. I've been seeing a lot of stuff come out and a lot of different camera angles of that play and prior to that play. I feel like we probably got robbed. Let me skip this ad. Yep, like if the computer's just gonna pick shit at random, like it's so hard to determine. But like against a real person, you're almost thinking about it like a game of chess. How about them Pistons? You know, the Pistons getting a win is probably why the Lions lost. Something had to give. It was either the Pistons, you know, win and we got to drop one game, or the Lions win, clinch the 2 seed, and the Pistons make history. I mean, I'm kind of glad the Pistons finally won a damn game, though. Yeah, the balance had to shift. I mean, the Red Wings and Tigers were good for a while. I mean, the Red Wings were good for a really long time. And then, you know, their time came to an end. The Pistons had their moment. Their time came to an end. Tigers were good. Their time came to an end. And now it's the Lions' time. We're probably going to mow through this gym now because we're not dealing with crappy Mega Latios and its only move being Psywave. Detroit and Cleveland like to compete for saddest sports city. I mean, I can add to that as well. I mean, you can, you can direct message me on Twitter. That's like more so directed at like solicitation. Like I used to get a lot of message from like graphic designers and whatnot. So like I just kind of put that in my Twitter bio, but like they didn't really listen. And I mean, I'd still get messages from them. Just like they message me on like Instagram and shit too. They're like, "Hey, I saw your profile. Like, I subscribed. By the way, I do artwork. Who made your avatar?" And I'm like, "Oh, this artist made it." And they're like, "They do good work, but I can do better." And it's like, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and say, no, you can't. Yeah, no, if you ever want to like just DM me to ask like a general question, like, I mean, feel free to do that. Or like, to be honest, I don't even know if I have DMs on, but like if they're not on, you could just like at me on there and I'll answer you. I try to get back to people on Twitter. It doesn't always like notify me when like, oh no, you're good. You won't get cursed out. Like, obviously, you'd probably be asking me a question or something. You probably wouldn't be trying to sell me something. Collab? Yeah, actually. I've actually had like tiny discussions at one point with RBY Pokemon challenges. But we both got like super different schedules. Like, he's in Japan and I'm here in the US, so plus it's just making sure that like tech and everything like line up. Cuz I know he did a collab with He did a collab with this guy Razador, a few months back. Probably just chat about Pokemon. Yeah, that's fine. I don't mind that. And then there's a smaller creator. I'm gonna skip this ad. Battelle the Assistant. Me and her have talked about collabing before, but it's more of just like, you know, picking a Pokemon, getting all the tech to work, and then just kind of running it. Oh, I'd collab with Scott if given the chance. He would smoke me in a race because he plays at 4 times speed. And I don't play at 4 times speed because that shit gets hard to maneuver sometimes. So I'd be like saving and resetting a lot if I tried to play at 4 times speed. But I'd still do it. I wanted to compete in like the last few like races he did. Like I wanted to compete in the Smeargle race, but they were only doing like you had to get your entry in for that that weekend only. And then I know Van Man had his race. Experience share? Oh yeah, you do get that like super early. Van Man had his race, but like I would spend like 20 minutes just changing all my settings to like what he wanted, like per the race package sent. And then like RetroArch would crash on me. So I was like, okay, you know, this is just a huge headache. I'm not going to waste my time with it. And then, like, the Smeargle race, I had a bit of tech issues, and just remembering everything I went through with, like, trying to set up for Van Man's race, I was like, you know, I'm not gonna put too much energy into this. Rena is a female solo runner. She, they actually did a community race in Scott's Discord with, Delibird earlier in the month. In terms of ones who make videos, the only one I can think of is Battelle the Assistant. Battelle the Assistant's the only one I can think of. I know she's competed in the Parasect race and the Smeargle race. I mean, honestly, majority of the female content creators that I know of, they all play like Fortnite and Apex and stuff like that. Oh, we get return. You know what? Let me make a few notes real quick. I haven't written like any notes down. Okay, we got some tips. Oh shit. Chaz, thank you for the $1.99 tip. Got a dip, wanted to throw a tip on my way out. Cheers. Cheers, my friend. Have a good night. I started watching Scott in 2022, actually. I was sick as hell, actually, when I found his channel. I don't know what I was sick with, but I could not, like, keep anything down. And it sucked. Shout out to Chaz indeed. Thank you for the $1.99. I definitely appreciate that. Alright, so for y'all that have played X and Y, I know that this person gives us one of the Kanto starters. So the question is, do I go Bulbasaur or do I go Squirtle for HM purposes? I'm leaning towards Squirtle because, you know, Surf, Strength, all that. Meryl. Where would we get a Meryl in this game? God doesn't interact with his audience much? I mean, he's a lot bigger now, so, like, it's definitely... Why the hell do we have a scatterbug? Did that get randomized too? Yeah, I mean, like, Scott's pretty active in his Discord. Like, I've had conversations with him too, like, on Discord. Like, I've had a question about something, I reached out to him. Yeah, that was weird, but it said it was Charmander, so that's, like, weird. That'll be something to note. In fact, I'm gonna put that in my notes. I'm reading chat while jotting down some notes. A lot of social medias that you don't mess with like that. I get it. I don't have a Facebook. I haven't had a Facebook in like 4 years. You refuse with TikTok? I get that. I know a lot of people that don't like TikTok, so I totally get where you're coming from. Scott is going to be doing some live streams next month, which is tomorrow. Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. I mean, I have like Twitter and Instagram for like my channel, but like I also have like a personal Instagram for myself, but I haven't posted on it in like 3.5 years. I'm trying to think what other social media. Oh, I have Snapchat, like my personal Snapchat. He is? Hold up. Oh shit, he is. Dang. Yeah, Discord is the first place I checked for an announcement. Possible randomizer bug. Save state after beating professor, just in case. I mean, there's a way to set that up on YouTube, but I think you have to do it like beforehand. But we got a little bit of X and Y notes here. I mean, Scott said on Twitter, kind of in a way, that he kind of wanted to do more collabs or like talk to people more about like Pokemon. Oh yeah, that run is coming up. I probably won't be able to participate in it because, unfortunately, my day job has me on Saturdays. He goes that way, she goes that way. You did. Honestly, I was pretty shocked that Austin had the come from behind victory. This place is for stylish people only. That sucks. Guess I'm not stylish enough. Favorite currently? I appreciate that. Oh yeah, I'm a fan of Exceptional's work. Okay, Okay, you can buy stones here. Honestly, I really liked Exceptional's the one video he released that didn't pertain to Pokemon. It was just more about like kind of his own personal battles that he's been going through like over the years. I felt that. What's cringe about him? No, I've never heard anybody say he's cringe. So I'm just kind of wondering. These controls. Alright, we had to do this in black 2 and white 2 also. Oh, his puns and the singing? Okay, I mean, I get that. Yeah, I mean, I've only done like kind of an over excessive pun in one of my videos. It's an old one. It's my Sneasel run from like a year ago, where every time I knocked out a Pokemon, it would it'd do the wahey sound from Banjo-Kazooie. And like every time I got knocked out, it played like the losing music from Banjo-Kazooie, like the dun 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 dun. All right, let's take some notes real quick. Also, let me get Scott in a second tab, because let me turn that down. All right, I'm going to jot down a few more notes here. What'd you say, huh? Have you been to the cafe already? I don't think I have. Where is the cafe? Is this the cafe? This is a salon. All right. This is the cafe. I should have known by the very tiny cup symbols that I couldn't see. Cafe and C. Champion Diantha. Probably spelled her name wrong, but that's okay. Speaking of singing in videos, didn't J-Rose do like a rap in one of his? I know he did like acapella in one of his before too. And I actually thought the acapella like wasn't bad. Play is very frustrating. I mean, whoa, hollow clip. Doesn't he also check the set? I'm on Route 5. Doesn't he also do it's like a solo run, but it's like the evolutionary line. I mean, I feel like a lot of people's like early work can be frustrating. Like I look back at some of my early videos and I kind of cringe. Oh shit, double battle. You did good in that Delibird run. As far as like, you know, starting as like the first form Pokemon and then, you know, kind of evolving as the run goes on. I mean, it's not for me personally. If I could find a way to kind of put it in runs, I probably would, but probably wouldn't work. Like I thought, you know, so like with X and Y, I do want to put out an Aegislash video just because I want to see how like it does in the algorithm and shit. And like, you know, if it does well, like I'll probably do like other Pokemon. But if, you know, like it does shit, I'll probably be like, okay, you know, this is like a one and done. You got super frustrated with Scott very recently, and I know what you're talking about. Oh, his Starmie run. Honestly, I have to go back and watch that video, Tyler, because I don't remember when he lost to Blaine. But I will say this about, like, Starmie using Bubble Beam against Blaine. Red and Blue Blaine, it would be a lot different because he has Growlithe, Ponyta, Rapidash, and Arcanine. And even his highest level Pokemon, Arcanine, it's still a lower level than his lowest level Pokemon, Ninetales in Yellow. Because isn't his Ninetales in Yellow, what is it, level 48 or level 50? Because his Arcanine is only level 47 in Red and Blue. You'll do a first stage for the whole game. Those are fun as well. Honestly, I wanted to do that when I like made my first video. $55. I thought it was 53 or 54. Ninetales is 48. But yeah, Blaine's Arcanine's only level 47 in Red and Blue. It also doesn't have as good of moves as it does in Yellow. Like in Red and Blue, it has Fire Blast, Takedown, Ember, and Roar. So theoretically, Starmie could have a much easier time. I don't give my Pokemon perfect stats either. I generate a run, load it up, and play. The heck? There we go. Hone Claws. I mean, I'll do like how they feel in like the in-game time. Just because, you know, real time, I mess up a lot of stuff. So like to count real time against the Pokemon isn't really fair when it's more of, like my own damn fault. Oh yeah, Surf is the best water move in Gen 1. Town map. Where were we now? We're at this place. Route 5, okay. I'm still here, I'm just jotting down notes. Making sure I get all these city names right. What is this? Spring. Okay, what is Pantaloon? Forest Route 2. Hilltown. I'm just checking chat now. Alright, y'all are talking about Surf. Yeah. Tyler, I know you've said in the comments before that, like, if Starmie started with, like, Surf, Ice Beam, Thunderbolt, and Psychic, it would, like, mow down the game and, like, have a really good time. And there's one thing that I think people... There's one, like, point in that where it would save a lot of time. Is that theoretically, the Safari Zone, you shave off, like, a good minute or two. Because you can just surf across in the beginning, grab the gold teeth, and then just dig out. Because you don't need to go to the house to get Surf because it's already on your moveset. Rival. I'm just cleaning up these notes some. I mean, you could say that like any Pokemon with its best moveset from the get-go though would like give Mewtwo or any of these Pokemon a run for their money. And hold on, I'm gonna check this voicemail real quick. Okay, I am back. That voicemail was from my temporary boss because my current boss is on paternity leave. And he's like, "Hey, just wanted to see if you wanted to work for a few hours." And yeah, I'm busy. Great Pokemon between the gens, like try to transfer. I got a lot to catch up on. I see y'all are having quite the conversation. I mean, I get why some people don't like the backport vids. Like, I would get some comments that are like, but this Pokemon didn't exist. It's not fair. And I'm like, yeah, I know. I'm not saying it is. I'm just, playing the game with it because it's fun. And they're like, no, it's not fun. It's stupid. You shouldn't do that. And it's like, okay. I'm still going to do it anyway. I know you do. I know you do. I appreciate that. I'm not coming at you for that. I'm just saying, like, some of the comments I've gotten. Alright, I gotta finish these notes, though. What is this? Santaloon Forest. Alright. I know we've been on that screen for a while, y'all. I apologize for that. We are back to just normal play. The hell is this way? Ooh, a star piece. Okay, we gotta go check out the castle. History. Route 7. Okay. Down here. Oh no. Sure. Okay, we don't have to go this way. Oh, we get free berries. My favorite legendary? That is a good question. I mean, yours I'm going to, just assume is Kyogre. I mean, mine still might probably be Darkrai. I really like Darkrai. Oh, everyone. When I played, on the schoolyard back in the day, everyone used legendaries. Everyone used the same 3 too. Articuno, Zapdos, and Mewtwo. No one ever used Moltres. I mean, as I played Pokemon later on, and like I remember when me and some friends got Black and White, and like they would all just use legendaries once they got access to them. Like, everyone was using Zekrom or Reshiram. They were using Kyurem. They were using Cobalion. They were using Thundurus or Tornadus. They were using Landorus. And then, they'd probably use, like, Victini, I think it was back then. Hey, look, a Gulpin. Look, Rena. Gulpin. I had to pick my favorite type, it'd probably be between dark types and fire types. Like, I really wish Game Freak gave more love to fire types, like, in the early games. Like, eventually, I plan on doing a Rapidash run, and I already know that's gonna be hell. Full picks only? Honestly, Rena, one idea I had was to do, like, the first, like first form Pokemon in Fire Red and Leaf Green. Like, since, you know, J. Rose and Scott do, like, all the first forms already in, like, red and blue and yellow. I thought about doing first forms in Fire Red and Leaf Green. Oh yeah, we gotta find that thing. If I remember right, it's out here. You've done Vulpix and it was miserable? I mean, I feel like any first form fire type is miserable. I mean, I get what they were trying to go for. You know, its name is, you know, Groudon. That's kind of close to ground. Sunny Day and Return does more than Fire Blast. Or shoot, Sunny Day and Fire Blast does more than Return. Weakens fire moves. Fine Lancer Grindfest. I mean, Lorelei can be a pain for fire Pokemon in Gen 1, but it's Lance's Gyarados that does it for me. I remember my Arcanine run from like a year and some change ago. I lost like 17 times in a row to Lance. Have it so heavily associated with fire? Well, because Kyogre's supposed to be like the god of the sea. What is this? Oh, we get cut. And Groudon's supposed to be like the god of the land or whatever. Volcarona. I really like Volcarona. Don't you do this. Ah, it ran the other way? Yes. No, run the other way. There we go. Nope. Come here. Come here. Yep. Right here. Right here. Right here. Oh, wait. We have to... I need to buy some Pokeballs as well. I need to route in, I need to route in HM Pokemon. Let's see. That's exiting. Going the wrong way. Go this way. Second floor. I just did a circle. That sucks. Balcony? Time to catch up on chat. How'd they screw ghost types in Gen 3? Or up until it? Like, I mean, I know how ghost types got screwed in Gen 1. There ain't no ghost type moves. I mean, I feel like they did ghost types a little bit better in Gen 2 because they gave them Shadow Ball. Like, only having Lick as the only attacking ghost move in Gen 1 definitely hurts. Alright, now we can go wake up the Snorlax. Didn't they add a couple new ghost moves in Gen 3? I honestly don't remember because I haven't played much Gen 3. Shadow Ball. Oh yeah, I do forget that ghost moves were physical. That is one thing I forget a lot. Shadow Claw. Say, didn't they make Shadow Punch in Gen 3? Turn around for the ghost type. Oh yeah, with the physical special split. I'm gonna go buy some Pokeballs. Oops. Yeah, that's what I thought too. Dusclops has it. Doesn't Dusclops have good physical attack? Or is it just like super defensive? The get Poke Flute, backtrack, take up, relax. Oh shit, this thing is Lick? My Spiritomb solo run back in October was kind of a pain. Having to rely on Confusion Look early on. Murder. I'm only catching this thing because I feel like it could be useful for HMs. I thought Spiritomb back in the day was pretty good just because it had no weaknesses. And then they introduced the fairy typing. What is this place? Battle Chateau. Yeah, I was gonna say, Spiritomb had pretty good attack and defense. And special attack, if I remember right. It's just slow as dirt. That is true. Pretty sure I kept Shadow Sneak on my moveset for my entire Spiritomb run. Where's Scott at in his Butterfree run? Team Rocket? It keeps going quiet? I'm still here. Do I need to adjust my mic volume? I'm just like taking notes on the side while y'all are chatting too, like just trying to get like routing out for like a run in this. Just to make sure I don't like... Oh, My bad. Yeah, no, I'm just taking notes and trying to like make sure I route out this game, like just get like something basic, you know? Because I do eventually want to run Aegislash. I'll need to make sure I pronounce its name Aegislash, though, like in the anime. Put that in my video at the very beginning. Like, before anybody wants to tell me how it's pronounced, here's a clip from the anime. Oh, it's cutting out? That's weird. Everything's green on my end, so that's a little weird. What did you say? Amberette Town? It could be your internet. Alright, looks like we gotta go through this cave. Oh, that was loud. I am sorry. Holy hell. Favorite gym leader? That's a good question. Sabrina, Misty, Morty, and Brawly. You know, I'll give you one. I'll go generation by generation. Gen 1. Gen 1's probably Blaine. Just because I liked Blaine in the anime. I thought his gym being inside a volcano was pretty cool. Gen 2, I'd probably go with either Jasmine or Claire. Gen 3. Gen 3 would probably be either Winona or Flannery. And then I haven't played enough of Gen 4, but probably Fantina or Maylene. Gen 5, that's the black and white games. Gen 5, I mean, I don't really remember too many of those gym leaders. I didn't mind Iris. Gen 6, I mean, I've never played Gen 6 until, like, now. But I know, like, one of the gym leaders is, like, a fairy-type gym leader. I thought that was cool that, you know, they actually put the new typing as a gym leader. Granted, I think they did that right, too, in Gold, Silver, and Crystal by having Jasmine as a gym leader. And then, Karen as a, Elite Four member. Are those your picks because they're your waifus? No. No. They just happen to use Pokemon typings that I like. I mean, it's whatever. Wait, is the fairy gym leader a female? Because I have picked a lot of female gym leaders. Oh, I forgot about Gardenia. She's not a bad gym leader either. I actually don't mind Byron either. In Gen 4. His episode in the anime when Ash battled him was kind of funny. Flannery's a common waifu? That's weird because Flannery's like a teenage girl. And then where were we at? Gen 6. Gen 5, Roxy. Eliza? So I know Roxy is like the poison type gym leader, and she's the second gym battle in Black 2, White 2. Who's Eliza? I just beat the flying type gym leader in Black 2, White 2, Skyla. She was a pain. Wait, is Eliza the electric one? With her damn emolgas? We can turn that off. Let me make a note to turn off the experience share earlier. Okay. She was a pain in the ass. Oh shit, you can get Axew really early in this game. Oh shit. Yeah, she was pretty difficult with her damn Emolga. That thing was... I mean, all of her Pokemon were annoying because they all just use Volt Switch. Gen 6, Valerie. I was about to say you skipped Gen 7, but then I remembered. It's the Island Kahunas. What gen did I leave off on? Gen 6, I set the fairy one. Gen 8. Let's see, Gen 8. I'll be real, Gen 8, I didn't really like a lot of their gym leaders. But if I had to pick a select few, I don't remember their names, but I remember Fantina's anime appearance. I like the Dark Gym Leader, the Water Gym Leader, and the Dragon Gym Leader from Sword and Shield. I'll admit, the first time I played Gen 8, like, what is this thing? Can this thing learn cut? Let's see. No, it can't. Cool. Aegislash can learn cut, though. Oh, fuck. A double battle? Two Smeargles. Oops. I mean, for me, the hardest to pick is Gen 8 and 9. Just because I don't remember too many of the gym leaders, and I mean, I'll be real. Like, I know a lot of people agreed. Well, I shouldn't say agreed. I know a lot of people, you either loved or you hated Scarlet and Violet. And a lot of people say there is no middle ground. I feel like there is a middle ground. I didn't love it, but I didn't hate it. Look at all these damn Zubat. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Look at all these Whismer. Back to Route 7, then the other entrance to the cave. Okay. Oh, the other entrance is this way. Dang. I like a lot of the leaders from Johto as well. I really enjoyed the Johto games. Who are you? Oh, you heal me. Okay. Okay, I remember where I last left off now. Bugsy and Price. I feel like nobody cares for them. Like, they're just kind of written off as, like... They're kind of written off as, like, whatever. I feel like it's because he's the 7th gym leader, his Pokemon are just so underleveled. Like, his ace is level 31. I mean, like, you look at Gen 1, Blaine's ace is level 47. First gym leader in this game is a bug type. They should have made Jasmine the 7th gym leader. Like, hey, come back when you've acquired more badges. Oh yeah, there's this shit I have to hop across. Um, I'm not going to agree with that, but I'm not going to disagree with it either. I'll say it depends on like the mon you're running. I mean, to me, it all depends on the Pokemon you're running. Fossil Labs. Aquarium. I will agree with that. I mean, Lorelei in like red and blue though. The thing is like, her Dugong doesn't know any water type moves. But for some reason, even though Aurora Beam is only, 65 base power, it always seems to like hit like a truck on that thing. Cloyster's annoying because it's physically tanky. Slowbro can be annoying because it's also tanky. And like, if you rely on physical moves, you don't want it to set up withdraw. But if you rely on special moves, you don't want it to set up amnesia. So like, Slowbro can just be like a slow wall. And then like Jinx isn't really a wall, it's just more of annoying. Glittering Cave? Like, I remember when I did my Gengar run, I had a reset on Lorelei because Jinx froze me with Ice Punch. Oh. Alright, I gotta find where to buy repels in this game, too, ASAP. Oh yeah, Slowbro, like, if you rely on physical moves, if it sets up amnesia not defense curl, withdraw, that's annoying, and if you rely on special moves and it sets up amnesia, that gets annoying too. Come on, Rhyhorn, go. Surprisingly, Bruno, like, he can be a problem if you're running normal type Pokemon. I had a loss to Bruno in a few runs. I had a loss to Bruno with Slacking and Regigigas, if I remember right. And Arceus. Agatha can be annoying if you don't have good moves and you run a like a poison type or a fighting type. Or just a really slow Pokemon. Because then her Gengars are going to outspeed you. What the hell? Her Gengars will outspeed you. They'll put you to sleep. They'll confuse you. They'll use Dream Eater. Yeah, a Psychic move or like a really strong ground move like Earthquake. Earthquake will take out 4 of her 5 Pokemon usually in one hit. Ooh. Oh yeah, no, I don't disagree there.
Money makes the world go round.
And another ad.
Go forward.
Oh. Shoot, Scott finished his Butterfree run.
You guys, we have a big problem. Of course kids are gonna see it.
Where's he ranking it? Oh, I'm actually seeing his tier list right now. I'm getting spoilers when I haven't finished the Legendary Bird one, video. Whoops. It's okay, though. Oh yeah, Starmie with Psychic will mow through Agatha, because Starmie has a good special stat and a stab move. Alright, so we have an encounter with Team Flare. No. Like, it can play on 2 times speed, but it's really, really, really choppy. So I've been doing it at, like, 1.5. Just because anything faster than that, and I noticed, like, trying to record, it, like, looks really, really bad. Yeah, after I finish my Black 2, White 2 run, I'm going to actually try the emulator that Scott's using. Still making my way to the second gym. Which I've heard in this game, like, the gap between gym 1 and 2 is, like, huge. But after you, like, after gym 2, the game kind of speeds up some. It's just what I've heard, though. I've never played through these games, so I don't know for sure. If you can verify if that's true. Then, you know. No, what the hell? No, I don't want to connect to the internet. There we go. I actually don't know if, they're the rock type gym leader. I don't know what the gym leaders are in this game. I just know the first one is a bug type, and I know there's a fairy type one eventually. Oh yeah, Snowy's emulator is great. Okay, he's doing the XP router right now for Butterfree. Honestly, Snowy's emulator, I was going to test, I was going to test, a run eventually that I was going to do. Gen 5 is most annoying game to run. You're telling me. Tyler, I'm actually doing a Gen 5 run right now that, like, I'm editing while I'm going through the game. It's a side project. That, like, I haven't really worked on too much lately. But yeah, though, black 2, white 2, annoying as hell. Just like this ad playing. Alright, guys, jaw fossil or sail fossil? Get ready to get walled by Eliza? Oh, she did wall me for a little bit. Then I got walled by Clay a little bit, and then I got walled by Skyla a little bit. Sail fossil it is. And pick jaw or sail fossil. I think I did have to teach a rock move. Like, I mean, I'll be real. I'm doing black 2 with Embor just because I wanted to do the starters and I eventually wanted to do, like, black Kyurem and white Kyurem. But, you know, if those games, like, I don't know, if they don't do well on the channel, I'll probably just, like, scrap runs for them. But I was going to at least do Embor just to, like, get a different game up on the channel, see how it does. Oh, wow, the Bengals and Chiefs are in a tight one. Where am I going? Escape rope. Velma? Like Scooby-Doo Velma? Oh, this little thing. This is from Gen 6. I like that little thing. Maybe if the Gen 6 games do well, I'll do a Helioisk run. Oh, you were referencing Scooby-Doo? I have a very unpopular opinion amongst most people. I am not a fan of Scooby-Doo. I have a lot of friends that liked it growing up, and I just didn't like it. I like Helioisk. Alright, we're back now. Back in town. Trainer tips. Can we buy repels? See, I told you I had a very unpopular opinion when it came to Scooby-Doo. What the hell is over here? Oh, a heart scale? I will take that. I mean, I get it's an iconic show. It's just one that I just didn't like growing up. I don't know. It was also one that, like, my mom tried to force me to watch way back when, which is probably why I didn't like it. Well, at least someone still loves me.
Make party time. Trust easy.
So you think you know Wix? Do you really?
Alright, can we skip this ad? We can skip this ad. Also, I thought the city was supposed to be the next gym. Oh, there's something glowing there. I mean, I grew up with it too. It's just one of those shows that, like, my mom tried to force me to watch, and I was just like, I don't really like this one. She's like, you're going to watch it because it's better than Ren and Stimpy and the other garbage you like. Come on, read the sign. Fossil Lab, okay. Fossil. Alright. So where the hell do we go next? Rock Smash. Let's teach that to War Turtle. Let's get rid of Water Gun. Like, I don't even know if we use Rock Smash in the overworld in this game. Let's play unpopular opinions. Okay. I'm down to play. State some of my unpopular Pokemon opinions. Okay. Let me think of some set opinions. Share one first so I can, I mean, I can give just general unpopular opinions not related to Pokemon. Unrelated to Pokemon. I think Sloppy Joes and Meatloaf are disgusting. Everyone loves them. I don't. At least everyone I've met loves them. Mewtwo is overhyped and overrated. I mean, in later gens, is it really overrated, though? I feel like it isn't. What is this city name? Alright, maybe this is where the next gym leader is. This probably isn't an unpopular opinion. I don't even know what kind of opinion it is. Why did you stop, music? There we go. No, music, why did you stop? There we go. It's probably not an unpopular opinion, but I can give you a Pokemon opinion. I think all of the Ultra Beast designs are stupid. Like, they're all terrible. I think Xurkitree is the worst. Bike shop? I agree that they've surpassed it in power from a lore standpoint. green bike. I'm trying to think of more unpopular opinions I have. I have some related to music. You want one? Wow, voice crack there. One of my unpopular opinions for music. Beyonce's overrated. I think she's a very talented artist, and I'm not taking anything away from her. But I think she's overrated. Oh shit, Scott's stream is over. I just lurked in that. I also agree that Nicki Minaj is overrated. Don't know so much about the terrible person stuff, because I'll admit I don't really read up into her. Mostly because I don't care for her. From a moral standpoint, I feel like majority of celebrities are. Also, it's 6:54. I should get going soon. Married to a sex offender and has a child with them. What did he get put on the list for, though? That's my question. Vicky's latest album is incredible. I gotta give it a listen to see. I need to eat dinner and make sure that I stay up to watch the ball drop because I'm an old man. I feel like me and Gym Leader Matt are the two oldest that, like, do solo runs. Like, Matt's in his mid-30s and I'm approaching my mid-30s. There's no way I'm older than 25. I'm a lot older than 25. I mean, no one's ever seen what I look like, so you wouldn't really know if I'm over the age of 25 or not. Rena, enjoy your bath, have a good night, and have a happy new year. No, J Rose is like 30. Like, he just turned 30. Like, he's either. J Rose either just turned 30 last year or he's going to turn 30 this year. Oh yeah, no, they look like they're in their 30s. When I first saw what J Rose looked like, I thought he was in his 40s. Scott, I think, is 32. He's 31 or 32. Oh shit. Aegislash just got knocked out. Scott's 30, like 31 or 32. Van Man's like around the same age. Yeah, I mean, like, we're all close in age. I just know, like, me and Matt are older than everyone. Madrybread, I think he's 30 or 31. Actually, here. Easy way to figure this out. Let's go to Twitter. Let's see. Scott doesn't have his birthday on there, but I know his birthday's in April. You're 29 and you'll be 30 in February. Happy early birthday. So Madrybread was born in 92, and I know his birthday's in September. So that would mean he just turned 31. Yeah, I know Matt just turned 35. But Tyler, if you're wondering, I'm 34. I'll be 35 in June. You want to know how old I am exactly? 34 and a half. I'll be 35 in June, and like a month and a week after my birthday, I'm getting married. I get that. I can see that. I also didn't do like a lot of partying and shit when I was younger, so like I feel like I don't have that like old man raspy voice, if you get what I'm saying. Bye, Rena. Have a good night. Have a happy new year. Don't get too wasted. This trainer about to KO us. I low-key have an accent. That's probably the Michigan accent that everyone keeps telling me I have. Where I'm just like, yeah, I don't hear it. Probably because I've, lived here my entire life. I mean, low key, I can definitely like hear Matt's accent when he speaks, because I know he's from the South. Most kid friendly. Uh, I mean, J Rose is pretty kid friendly in his videos. If we're talking like content overall, like videos and streams, I agree with you there that Scott is the most kid friendly. You should hear me at work. I curse up a storm at work. I try not to cuss too much in my videos because I don't want YouTube like demonetizing me. I mean, in my Let's Plays, I would cuss up a storm, yeah. Okay, this trainer is going to be a wall for Aegislash. I wouldn't say more so like a child audience, but I know there are people like who have kids and like they will watch Scott with their kids. All right. This is quite the puzzle in this gym. Ah, damn it, he caught me. I should check like my analytics to see like the age group of like people that watch me. 'Cause I'm curious now. Audience. Age. Majority of my audience is between the age of 25 and 34 at 72%. Yeah, a lot of people have been doing it the way he does. I mean, like, he's got that analytical approach, which I like. Everyone wants to do like an overlay though and use game hook and all this stuff. It's like that's a lot of tech to be running behind the scene. And I hate to end the stream, before we get the second gym, but my fiance wants to eat dinner and I have been going almost 3 hours. So, I'm going to end it here. We're going to save in front of the gym leader. I might do another stream tomorrow. I really should finish the run that I had planned for New Year's Day, though. Like, the next 2 runs, I have Kabutops and Amistar coming out. Yeah, I mean, it's slowed down a little bit, but I'm sure he'll hit 70k in no time. I, though, am going to take off. Thanks for tuning in. I'll probably see y'all tomorrow.